Hi there, I'm Chrissy the Scottish Magpie, and in today's video we're going to do a research video of what sold on eBay in the last 3 months, I believe. Now this is for Studio Pottery, and each time I do a research video I'll do a different category. So I have 30 items in total. These aren't all the items I've sold in this particular category. I've just pointed a few out, and there are a few of the same maker and a few pieces that one of them I've actually sold and is my item, but there's another item that's in quite the high priced items, and I have found a piece of his in the past, so stay tuned. Okay, the first item is this Lottie Glob item. I'll put everything up here. Now this item is, she's a Danish artist, but she lives in Scotland. So these are good ones to look out for up in the north. So this one, it was a plate signed, it was £99 plus postage. And then you can see at the back it is signed Lotte, L-O-T-T. The second one is this 60s pool pottery. This is the Studio Pottery plate. Now this is the design that we're after for this one. This one was £100 plus postage, and you can see it is clearly marked at the back, so you will be able to identify this if you found it thrifting. Number 3 is this Troika Vase. Now this is, oh no, it's not a vase, sorry, it's a marmalade pot. As you can see, it's the classic Troika look. Now this sold for £100. It is signed at the base, as you can see. Now number 4 is this Philip Wood Studio Pottery Bowl. This sold for £115.87, and this is, you can see it is signed PW. 2 seconds. Okay, next we are on Rosemary Ren. This was the Studio Pottery Cat. It sold for £117, and you can see it is marked at the bottom with a impress mark of a wren, a bird, so you would identify it. And then, sorry, the next one is Lottie Glob again. Lottie Glob, this is my one, you might recognize this one. This is the Lote Glob Studio Pottery Bowl, and it is signed on the base. This one, I had it on for, as you can see, 135, but I took an offer of 120. It had a chip on the side as well, and it, as you can see, it is marked Lotte at the bottom, so easily identified. Okay, the next one is number 7. It is, now I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Bowen, the Irish Studio Pottery. This was on at an auction, 10 bids, £123. So I think this one did really well at auction. A fairly not substantially sized plate, so and clearly marked at the bottom at the base, so we'd be able to identify that one. The next one is a Susie Cooper Studio Vase. This is a unique hand-painted design, and it is signed at the bottom. This one sold for £124 at auction. The next one, number 9, is David Leech. This is a tea caddy. As you can see, it is lidded, and it is signed to the side and at the base, DL. Now, number 10, the 1960s bamboo style pottery vases. Now I have put these on. These were purchased at 165. These were not on at auction, but this is the description. Very minimal, and these were unsigned. So just by design alone, these sold for £165. The next one, number 11, we have another pool pottery, and this one is 1960s. As you can see, it's the classic, retro design again, and marked to the base, so you'd be able to identify that one. Number 12 is a Nick Collins Studio Pottery Vessel. It's like a very large vase. It looks really old, but obviously not. And then you can see it's signed at the bottom, so you'll be able to identify that one. And the next one is Roger Cockram, the Studio Pottery Seahorse's vase. It's really, really unique. £205 with 14 bids at auction. Absolutely amazing. And you can see it is like stamped to the side there. Very unique. We have at number 14 another pool pottery. Now I'm just putting these in so you can see the designs, and these are the designs of the pool pottery that will get the money. This was on auction, 27 bids, and it sold for 207. Again, it's the same Pool England mark at the base. Number 15 is this rare Troika Studio Cornwall Rectangular pottery vase, Louise Jinks. So this had 35 bids, £257. It's amazing. And there you can see it's marked clearly at the base. And then we're going to number 16, which is a Jenny Hale. No, we're not. We're going to Bernard Irwin. Sorry, here. So the next one is Bernard Irwin, stoneware vase. This was a fixed price, that's achieved 275. It's not a big vase, it's fairly small, and it is marked Irwin at the base. The next one is Jenny Hale Raku Badger Cub, and this was on at an auction, 18 bids, and the final sale price was 280, and it is marked at the base. You can just about make Hale out written on the base there. And then the next one is Ambleside Studio Pottery, mid-century modern. The fish is 16 bids at £282. And as you can see, it is marked Ambleside to the base. Then we are on to 19 is a John Maltby. Now remember that name because this one will come up again. John Maltby, this was just a dish, a footed dish, £300, and it is clearly marked Maltby at the base. The next one, we have another Troika vase. It's a chimney vase. This was a best offer, and we can't see what it actually sold for, but they did have an asking price of $315, and as usual, Troika is marked at the base. Number 21, we have a ottodouglas Hale. Remember that name. This one will come up again as well. Now, this was a crackle glazed blue vase, stunning, 7 bids, final sale price £460, and it is uniquely marked at the base, and the one coming up is marked the same, so you will be able to identify this one. The next one is this Robin Welsh Studio Pottery vase. This was on at a fixed price for £495, and it sold for that, and it has signed round there at the base, and you can just about make out the initials. The next one is a Robin Welch Studio Pottery vase. This one was a fixed price at £650, and you can see it has like a lozenge mark at the base. It looks like an RW for Robin Welch. This next one is a Richard and Susan Parkinson Studio Pottery large cat. As you can see, it's very impressive. Final sale price £666 with 9 bids plus postage. This piece is unmarked at the base, but I'm quite sure an image search should bring this one up. Next we have this Jim Malone Studio Pottery vase. It had a best offer, but it was sitting at £725 fixed price. Now this one is marked to the side with a slight lozenge mark. Now that isn't a great photo, but it is marked. Next we have an ottodouglas Hale again. This is a rare large Studio Pottery crackle glaze vase, £800 plus shipping. And then it has the same mark as the previous ottodouglas Hale. So there's a nice close-up. It has a star and it has Douglas Hale written underneath. Next we have this Moorcroft salt glazed Honesty vase by William Moorcroft. As you can see, it had a best offer, but we're sitting at £995 fixed price, and as you can see, it's fully marked at the base. Next we have a superb antique, extremely rare, circa 1905 Bernard Moore flambe glazed elephant. Now this was on at £995 and it sold for that price plus £20 shipping. Now I'm going to show you some more things about Bernard Moore here, because I found a Bernard Moore piece years ago now. I was maybe in my first couple of years reselling. Bernard Moore was an English pottery manufacturer and ceramic chemist known for innovative production of art pottery, especially his flambe glazes and pottery with reduced luster pigments. These are some of his styles. And this is the rabbit of Bernard Moore that I found. I found this rabbit for 50p and I sold it for £250 on eBay. This particular one sold at Bonham's a few years ago for £350. So they're marked at the base. Bernard Moore. It's just a name and a look that you have got to look out for. And I can promise you, you can find them. They're rare, but you can find them. So the next one is Guy Sydenham, Studio Pottery, Poole, England, Pottery Vase. As you can see, stunning piece. It is fully signed at the base, and this sold after 20 bids for £1,375 plus postage. And the last item that I'm going to show you today is another John Maltby. We have seen him already in the list. This is a good large John Maltby fisherman on boat sculpture, Studio Pottery. This sold for a fixed price for £2,495. It is signed, it's got a little lozenge just above on the ship, and it is signed fully at the base. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing another one soon. I really did enjoy researching these pieces, and the names have stuck in my head now too. I was really happy to see Bernard Moore there on the list of what sold in the last 3 months, because a lot of these, there's a lot of makers I've not mentioned because they've not been in the sold list. So I will keep checking every few months and try and get some new names for you, things that are actively selling on eBay right now. So I'm thinking the next research video will be mid-century glass. And I'll hopefully aim to do at least one of these a week, maybe one a fortnight, and then obviously I'll be doing my own thrift haul videos as well, and just kind of mix it up a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again soon.